Back to another episode of the Twins of the Fringe podcast, episode 4. Last week we had Emily, this week we're by ourselves, and we're going to be talking all things red flags, green flags, and of course our top 5 of every week. We do it every week, top 5 songs, and yeah, without further ado,
let's get straight into
it.
So today we're basically going to be delving into what you should look for in a person and what you shouldn't look for in a person. I think we should just
jump on in.
Yes, we hope you guys are having a good week. We hope you're getting out, maybe going to the gym, maybe going for a walk in the park. Just get yourself out there for some fresh air.
Yes,
you know.
Taylor said he's doing dry February.
Dry February. I'm going to try not to drink alcohol.
Not drink the alcohol.
February. So yeah, if anyone wants to join me, I know this is going up a few days after February, but if anyone wants to join me, DM me on Instagram and tell me you've joined me. That will make my day.
I will not be joining.
Really? Do you think you could do it though?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm not a fucking addict, Taylor.
But I don't generally know if you could do dry February. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like. So should we just get straight into some red flags then?
Are we starting off with the red flags or the green flags?
What, red flags like Mimi Webb?
Yeah, red flags.
But I keep on into these red flags. Icon. Okay, go on. So the first red flag for me would have to be one-sidedness. Like,
oh, definitely.
You know when it's like, oh, you're giving effort, but they're not giving as much effort.
There's no reciprocation.
Yeah, there's no reciprocation. I feel like it's easy to tell when you're doing more than the other person is doing. I don't feel like it would take you a while to figure it out. I feel like you can see.
No, I feel like it's obvious. Yeah. And also from like energy, you can tell. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My first one is immaturity/dishonesty. So I just think like they kind of go hand in hand because I think dishonesty is bad because like if you feel like you're with someone and you can't actually like be completely honest with them about your feelings, or like if there's something bad that you're feeling and you feel like you can't open up to them, like that's a red flag for me, because in a relationship it should be completely honest, you know, completely like transparent. And yeah, I just think also immaturity is just like playing games and like just not being straightforward. Do you get what I mean?
I'll get it. So it's kind of immature - dishonesty.
Yes.
I can't not think of the flow song immature.
Immature, say you want my body, my top song of 2021.
Was it? 2021.
2022, sorry.
Silly boy. My next red flag would have to be smoking cigarettes. It's not the fact of the smoking cigarettes, it's the smell after. It's the like, you can walk, someone will walk past you and all you can smell is like the hench of cigarettes. It's just like,
okay, understandable.
do you like the smell of cigarette?
Not particularly. Okay, my next one is bad BO. Absolute red flag.
Agreed.
Sorry, I can love you so much, but if you're giving me bad BO, I'm gonna have to find some way to.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do that. Well, you can tell them. Would you? Okay, if someone smelled like BO, would you tell them if you was in a relationship? You would tell them straight away.
Or I'd like hint to shower. I'd be like, oh, I'm showering. Have you showered today? Or like, I'll be like, yeah, I do something like non-intentionally. But I would like a relationship with someone where I can just be like, look, babe, you stink. Do you get what I mean?
So have you had that before?
No.
Okay, I'm just not going to get into it. But, okay. So my next red flag is ghosting - long replies. Like, okay, an hour can be fine sometimes, and a few hours maybe if they're at work or whatever. But if it's getting into the day, the 20 hours, the 21 hours, and 19 hours, where are you? Not even a text to check if I'm okay.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah. I feel like that links to reciprocation.
Reciprocation. It's kind of more of a sophisticated word for it.
Okay, this is similar to Taylor's with cigarettes, but I don't particularly mind them smoking cigarettes or vaping or whatever, or smoking. But the thing I mind, this is what I put, red flag, I put like chain smoker, like an unhealthy addiction. You know when it's just constant breath? Like I don't mind breath every now and then or like once a day, but like if it's just constant like fagash breath.
Fagash says Gary to Talisa.
But if it's too much fagash breath, then I would have to turn around and say what Gary Bernard said to Talisa and say, I don't know what's offending me more, your comment on that fagash breath.
Wow, that's iconic. So my next one is friends - in contact with like, I wouldn't say enemy, but someone that you don't speak to for a reason. Right. I feel like if they're in contact with them, ick - red flag. I don't generally think that's okay.
I think it's just hurtful to you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like if you've had a fallout with them, then Like, I completely understand people having their own relationships with people, but, like, if you're in a relationship, then it's like...
I'm saying more like enemies, like you've genuinely fallen out with them for a reason, or like why. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying someone that you've like fallen out with over a silly little petty argument. I'm saying like you've fallen out, like it's not good. You're not getting back to where you were ever.
My next red flag is someone who can never admit that they're wrong. Like, you know them people with just a god complex that just think, I can never be wrong. Even in arguments, like, for one, I don't like to think that I'm wrong all the time. But if I'm wrong, then I'll admit I'm wrong and I'll apologise. I feel like this goes for friends and relationships. Just, like, admitting that, like, you're in the wrong and apologising. Like, that, I feel like that also links with, like, I don't know, just honesty. Like, it's just like admit, well, what is this complex you've got around you that you just can't.
You don't think you're wrong.
You don't think you're wrong. Like, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. No.
No. Okay.
No.
Nobody's perfect. No.
I thought I was gonna start singing.
No. Nobody's perfect.
No. Do you know what I thought you were actually gonna start singing?
No.
Beyonce.
Your last red flag, Taylor.
My last red flag is
me up.
like, not like, I don't know how to describe this one, but it's like they don't really believe in the goals you're setting for yourself. Like, they don't support you in like, they basically don't believe you can achieve what you think you can achieve, and they're not there for you. Do you get it?
As in they don't see your vision.
Yeah.
So it's hard to be with them.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's
a good one. My last red flag. Go on. We've got bad fashion sense.
Can we just talk about bad fashion sense?
It doesn't have to give all the time, but like even like a cozy fit, like I don't mind, but like something not ugly. Do you get what I mean?
Ugly to you?
Yeah, ugly to. It's hard because I don't mind as much as they sound like I mind, but yeah, just bad fashion sense.
I feel like that's a minor.
As in like you're wearing like brown and purple.
Oh, colours.
Or like
colours.
yeah, or like yellow and blue. Actually, yellow and blue is cute. Yellow and grey. Actually, no, yellow.
I feel like that's more of a minor.
You know what I mean?
Minor red flag.
Yeah, minor.
Okay, we're gonna move into green flags.
Green giants.
Okay, so my first green flag is the opposite of what I said for my first red flag: mutual effort. So like, when someone is giving as much effort as you are, they want to go out, they want to invite you out on dates, but you're also inviting them on dates. You want to do this, they want to do that. They are giving you compliments, you're giving them compliments back. It's just very two-sided, which we love and we love to see. Equal.
Equality for all. My first green flag, it's kind of the opposite of my first red flag, and I put complete transparency. Like even if it's something like. Even if it's a bad situation or a good situation, like, I just need there to be honesty, as in, like, I don't want them to feel like they can't talk to me about something, and I don't want them to feel like they can't talk to, other way around, I don't want me to feel like I can't talk to them about something, do you know what I mean? Like, it just, like, whether it's good or bad, or in the middle, there just needs to be transparency, because I don't want to feel like they're hiding from something from me, or the same way around, So
kind of like honesty, communication.
Yeah, just like trust, I guess.
Wait, did I not say lack of communication as a red flag? That is a massive red flag.
You said like leaving you undelivered or
okay, ghosting. Okay, yeah,
ghosting.
Okay, so my next green flag says cooking skills are A1. They have to have good cooking skills, or they are willing to cook with me, because if they're none of the two, then I don't want you. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. My next green flag is straightforward / no beating around the bush. Like, especially with flirting, like I just hate all the like the
lead up.
Okay, not even the lead up, because I like the tension and I like the lead up. Don't get me wrong, but like when it gets to it, like just someone who's straight up, straight to the point, like someone who doesn't give a fuck,
like knows what they want,
or not even knows what they want, but just genuinely says what they're feeling in the moment, instead of just thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Like I just want you to be straightforward.
Okay, good one. Next one for me is good odor / hygiene. I need you to be at least smelling nice, or like looking like good, like
just get me a shimmy.
Just like
smell good.
Yeah. A little smell good shimmy.
Smell good shimmy.
I just want them to be like, at least having good hygiene is very important. Like, wash your hands, you dirty pig.
is talking to
That wasn't aimed. That was just a sex education reference.
Okay, my next green flag is somebody active, like an active person, but can balance with like the chill energy. Like someone who's very active in general, like they have something going for them, but also likes to come in, snuggle, you know. I'm very big on cuddling, not even cuddling, but just like cute, like
cute.
Come over, watch a movie,
Yeah,
like just chill, do absolutely nothing. But I think I'm very much in a relationship. I need like alone time together. Do you get what I mean? Like I that's one of my main things.
Cozy time. So you don't want to be going out with them all the time.
Yeah, no, I do. Don't get me wrong. I like to be going out with them anywhere, but I'm just like having my days in and like what do you call them? Duvet days.
Duvet days. Or lazy day.
Lazy day.
Okay, so the next one I've got is emotionally intelligent. So if I'm in a mood or if I'm like not happy with something, not saying they need to give me the like perfect advice, but they can like think through what I'm saying and try and give me what like they can see as good advice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like that emotionally intelligent, so they can see how I'm feeling and they can try and like through them knowing me, maybe this is more like in a relationship, but through them knowing me, they can maybe tell me what's good for me or like coping methods or things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Okay, my next green flag is someone who can make me laugh. Look, I'm sorry, if you've got a banging look but a dead personality, it's an absolute no from me. I need to. My personality, I would like to say, is just very large. Like I've got a bit.
You've got a few
I can get a bit erratic at times, and I need someone to, you know, either match that energy or bounce off me. You know, I need someone with someone that just gets it. Someone that I can just spend time with them and like not be bored. Do you get what I mean?
Do you know what your personality gives to me? Because you have like multiple sides of personality. It gives, that's just one side of me.
And that's just one side of it.
Susan Boyle,
yes.
icon.
Oh, I also like personalities where you like find things out like as you go on, like.
So like they uncover their onion.
Like, I love.
You love an uncover.
I love an uncover of like guards. Like I love like seeing someone's weird side for the first time. Like, well, I mean, it can't be that hateful, but yeah.
Okay, my last green flag is can take humour - sarcastic jokes, because sometimes I can be a bit of a sarcastic joker and then they like, I don't know, sometimes I'm just a bit sarcastic, like, okay, I'm here for if they don't get it at first, but if I explain it to them, then they get it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a good one.
Okay, my next one is, I just put drippy. Like, just someone
good
who,
fashion.
Someone, not even someone that has good fashion sense, but someone that just knows how to dress. Like is in it with the trends, like just knows how to step. Because when I step out of the house, you know, I like to look like a baddie. Unless I'm hungover going to Cafe 43, then I like to step out of the house looking good. So if you can match that energy, add my Snapchat to your card.
Okay, and that is the end of our red and green flags. So we're going to move straight on to our TwinTube top 5 of the week. Okay, so on to our songs of the week, which we love to see. Number 5 is That's Amore by Dean Martin.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
It's an Italian classic, like when I was in Italy, I kept listening to it in my AirPods. When the sun hits your eyes, that's amore. Banger.
Okay, my first is Chicago by Michael Jackson.
Eyes to see that a woman like that was real into me.
Chicago. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard it.
It's great.
Okay.
Next, Taylor.
Number 4 for me is Pray by Sam Smith. I used to love that song. Wow. So I love that song maybe in like, what year did it come out? Like 2020, 2021?
Won't you call me? Let's have a one-on-one, please, let's.
I would say that I totally forgot about that song and it's come back to me recently and I'm gagging for it.
Sad song, Taylor, you're right.
Everyone pray. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, my next song is...
Okay, if you can hear Annie snoring.
Yeah. Also, if you've been wondering whose legs they are next to Taylor, it's
Annie Dogs.
Annie Dogs.
Okay, moving on.
My next song is quite a sad song. It's a new song by Lola Young, Annabelle's House.
They're playing Havana. I hated that tune.
Absolute banger. kind of gets me to sleep in a good way. But yeah.
Okay, next for me is Wild Side extended version.
Oh yeah, you know you're right on time. Baby, bring it to me how I like. No, I need it more than just one time.
I'm ready to pull up on you.
What?
Oh, baby, you got me right on time.
But you like the bit that goes.
Oh, baby, you got me right
Like,
on time.
yeah.
Oh, feel the times, feel the times. You know that song will always be on my top 5 forever.
Load it up and do.
Yeah, I think when we did the music episode a few weeks ago, I didn't put that in my top 5 of all time, and I'm actually really shocked that I didn't, because that was one of my favourite songs ever.
What about Dimelo? Turn me round, treat me like a watch, bust me down.
What?
And she goes,
Is that an ad-lib? Wow.
In the kitchen floor, right on that towel. It's my and I want it now. Okay, my next is Another Came by Frank Ocean.
I still can't feel my face. What am I smoking anyway? She said don't let
There's no drugs around. I like what I found. You still can't feel my face. Clap when I'm smoking anyway. Just let the high go to waste. Give me your taste.
I'm not gonna prefer the sped up version.
Okay, well I like the normal version.
Okay, second on my list for my top 5 would have to be Lie Like You Love Me by Rosalia.
Baby, lie like you love me, lie like you love me, cover me in a dream.
Lie like you love me, lie like you love me.
On the way back from the gym, I'm like, why don't you love me? Lie like you love me.
Wow, I didn't know you was into the Rosalias.
I haven't been before, but I'm kind of getting into her.
Okay.
She's good.
My next is I Didn't Change My Number by Billie Eilish.
Take it out on you and your best friend
I
too.
was listening to this back on the coach back to Bergamo Airport. That was a great. Yeah. The sun was shining. I was listening to Billie Eilish that whole journey. It was great. And your best friend tell.
And my number 1 would have to be Mystery of Love by Sufjan Stevens. When I was in Italy, I was like,
Maybe say his name right.
Sufjan Stevens.
Sufjan.
Sufjan Stevens. Sufjan Stevens.
Blessed be the mystery of love.
Oh, to see without my eyes. Guys, if you're ever in Italy and you're just riding around in a coach or an Uber, or what do we ride around
It's kind
in?
of an Italian themed top 5 this week.
It's so good.
And we were riding around in Ubers.
Yeah. Oh, no, they were black cabs.
Black cabs, aye.
Yeah,
They
so
were
it's like,
bad.
that is a Call Me By Your Name classic. I bloody love it. It's just iconic, and some of the piano, songs in that album are just so good. Just the movie soundtrack is amazing, and I love it. And I'll never stop listening to it, so that's why it's number 1 this week.
My number 1 song of the week is Daniel Caesar's new song, Do You Like Me?
Do you like the way I talk to you?
Do you really like me? Do you really like me? Yes, so that wraps up our Twins of the Fringe for this week, episode 4. See you next week for episode 5, and we'll see you guys in our next Freak Show!